Gotta love the self-entitlement attitude. It's definitely not one that's going to lead to anything good in trading. So if you have it, like this person clearly does, time to get rid of it. This concept is not anything new in terms of, principles that we've talked about in past ClayTrader mail videos, but it's still extremely, extremely important because this is one of those characteristics where if you do have it, then I suppose I can say that you're guaranteed to fail as a trader, but the odds are really, really against you because in the world of trading and just the way things work, the market could care less what you think you're entitled to. The market will laugh in your face and gladly take your money because you feel as though something should be some way, or that you're entitled to something, or that you deserve something. If you have any of those, time to kick them with the curb. Now again, there's nothing wrong with having them. If you're watching it right now and say, I maybe, that's fine. But now it's time to get rid of them. Now, if you know you have it and you don't get rid of it because, no, you're entitled to something, well then that's on you, that's your problem. Things are not going to turn out very well. So I don't want to come across and say like, if you feel that way, you're going to fail. No, if you feel that way and fail to change, that's where the likelihoods go that you're not going to have any success as a trader. So what we have here is just another interaction from YouTube. And this person just is, I'll admit, got me kind of frustrated because it's like, really? Your entitlement is that far overboard. And to set things up a little bit, this person was asking about something. And in their mind, it was a simple question. And that happens a lot. So I don't blame the person because a lot of times somebody, when you're new, you ask something and you think the answer is just, very black and white. But there's a lot more that goes into it. And that's one of those concepts here that, I was trying to convey to the person is, yes, look, I understand that your question seems very simple on the surface, but it's not. There's a lot that goes into properly answering the question. So that's kind of the overall arching concept. So let's get through this actual interaction from YouTube. Why not just type out the name? Viewing 15 courses and spending $5,143 to listen for you to say the name seems impractical. If you can't remember or don't care to tell me, I fully respect that. I very much enjoyed your material, but this interaction is starting to feel negative. On occasion, everyone should give without having to receive. Now, first off, $5,100, this $5,000 number, I don't know where they're getting that from. My entire package, every single thing I have to offer is $19.97. So I don't know where that number came from, but I mean, if you're gonna start to kind of go on a little tirade against somebody, I mean, at least get a few things right before you go about it. Now, to give this person credit, they like stuff, they like all the other content I put out, but then that final line, I'm sure you said it, is, hey, you don't always have to receive. Can't you just give stuff away? And what I always like to ask people like this, and I'll get to the other thing here, is how would you feel if you invested into my education? You paid me some money, and then all of a sudden you see or you hear about, wait a second, now Clay's giving away something to somebody that hasn't paid? How would that make you feel? I would assume you'd say, what a crock of garbage. What a little scammer this Clay guy is. I feel like I just got conned out of my money. I just paid for something, and then he's giving it away for free to somebody else. And you know what? You'd be 110% right to feel that way. That is totally just a crappy thing. So that's why I don't do it. But the kicker here is, Clay, can't you just give something? Why do you always have to receive? And to that I say, have you not looked at my entire channel? I mean, if I didn't give away anything at all and I had no free content on the channel, then okay, fine, I can see where your point is. But there's tons of free stuff. Live trading videos, quick tip videos, these ClayTrader mail videos where we're talking more about the psychology of trading and how you got to make sure things don't. I mean, this video in itself is free, and we're talking psychology. We're talking about personality traits, characteristics that you need to be aware of and get rid of if you have them. In this case, obviously the self-entitlement thing. So for this person to come and say, oh, can't you just give every once in a while? Yes, I can, and I already do. So, sorry. And again, I'm not saying that you as a viewer may be this drastic in your entitlement, but a lot of times if you think you deserve to have, a winning trade, or you think the market actually cares about your situation, whatever that situation may be, I assure you it doesn't. The only thing that you can do is realize, you know what? I'm entitled to nothing. I need to work for it. I need to be disciplined about it, and I need to approach the market in that way where If anything, the market thinks that it deserves all the money and it wants to take you to the woodshed. That's the only thing that the market thinks you deserve. That goes for me. When I go into the market, I know that the market thinks the only thing that I'm worthy of is it's just to get beaten into the ground. And that's why most people fail, because they have some false preconceived notions about the market. So run a little analysis on yourself when you're looking at, different aspects of trading. Is there any sort of, glimpses? Is there any sort of, kind of little pebbles, little breadcrumbs that I have some sort of entitlement attitude? Again, doesn't have to be this drastic. I will fully admit, to accuse somebody of not giving anything when they have a ton of free content. Yeah, this example is definitely drastic. I fully admit that. But it's a little subtle things that can really kind of start to add up. So ask yourself, go through and just be aware of it. I mean, if there very well could be nothing right now, but maybe in the future, if you're looking over a trade or in the heat of the battle, and then all of a sudden, wait, why am I not cutting this loss right now? What is this thought that's making sense? No, you deserve a win. You've had a bunch of losses in a row, so you deserve it. No, just be aware of things like that. You don't want to have any sort of traces of you deserving, you being entitled to something, because again, and I'm going to end with this, the only thing that you're entitled to as far as the market is concerned. So go into the market every day, being ready to work hard and stay disciplined.